Your Country 1039 KGRT. There you go. Jake Owen for you. Barefoot Blue Jean Night. Gino Aragon here with you on this Wednesday morning in the Charlie Clark Studios.
Time now for the question of the day. Brought to you by Painted Skies Dental Center. Online at paintedskiesdental.com.
That's right. It is time for our question of the day. And today, well, I was just looking at a story about how this couple basically got engaged. Yeah, but they did it in a weird place in the TSA checkpoint at the Reno Tahoe International Airport in Nevada. Yeah, apparently a couple, Brian and Jenna, they were going through the checkpoint, and Brian just suddenly dropped to one knee and proposed to his girlfriend right there. They weren't wearing any shoes because those shoes were being x-rayed at the time. Of course, Jenna accepted. But I do like what the TSA posted afterward. Posted a couple of pictures of the couple. And the caption read, Brian reached out to our management at Reno Airport to see about popping the question to his girlfriend. Shoes off, rings on. Jenna, of course, said, yes. I like the fact that shoes off, rings on. That was nice. So our question of the day, for those that have been proposed to, or maybe you've got it in your mind, that perfect proposal, where is the best place to actually get that proposal done, or the worst, right? I know some people that have gone to Disneyland. They've gone out in the woods somewhere, and apparently there's always somebody there to take a picture too. There are many different places where it can be done. What are some of the best places you think a proposal should be done, or are there some places where it just really shouldn't? Our question of the day, of course, give me a call, 575-523-KGRT. Our Zia Comics hotline is open, and you can send me a text on the same number. And, of course, our socials, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. Go ahead and let me know our question of the day. Where is the best place to propose, or possibly the worst? Okay, looks like we are good there and good there. So we are completely on our social media pages right now, Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and that is our question of the day. I know I had a friend of mine, an old boss of mine, who did propose at Disneyland, which I thought that was actually pretty good. I think I've seen different places that were just kind of random, that were propositions were made, I should say. But if you've been married, maybe once or twice, where was the best place to go ahead and make that proposal? Or was there some place that was just kind of weird or a little bit off? Go ahead and let me know. Once again, the Zia Comics hotline and text line are open, 575-523-KGRT. That's 575-523-5478. We are looking for your Facebook posts and, of course, your comments on YouTube and Twitter as well. So go ahead and let me know what you think about that. In the meantime, let's go ahead and check out and see what is trending right now. It looks like Mashable says Netflix is going to launch a less expensive version of their service. The new service is expected to premiere before the end of the year and will feature ads to offset the service's low cost price. Kind of, I guess you could say, kind of like what a Hulu is doing right now. So yeah, I guess that could be worth it. ABC says Starbucks is selling a new chocolate flavored coffee called Chocolate Cream Cold Foam. It is sweetened by vanilla syrup. I'm sorry, guys, but it's sweetened by a whole lot more than just vanilla syrup. It's called Chocolate Cream Cold Foam, so I'm guessing the chocolate and the cream had something to do with that as well. Also see that Tesla is recalling 130,000 vehicles because their touchscreens are overheating. Now, the dashboards are restarting, running slowly, or blanking out while people are driving. The company has had no reports of any crashes or accidents, but, better safe than sorry. Also, looks like Bill Gates has coronavirus and is experiencing some mild symptoms, so he's doing okay. And I also see that Liam Neeson is going to star in another new movie called Thug. Thug, yes, this is Liam Neeson, mind you, and he is going to play an aging gangster who attempts to reconnect with his children to set things right. I think Liam is really leaning into those action movies right now, and honestly, I don't have a problem with it. Most of them are actually pretty good. And finally, I also see that looks like San Mateo County, California District Attorney Steve Wagstaff will not be pressing charges against Mike Tyson for punching another passenger on a plane. Steve says that the decision We will not file any charges against Mr. Tyson based on the circumstances surrounding the confrontation. These include the conduct of the victim leading up to the incident, the interaction between Mr. Tyson and the victim, as well as request of both the victim and Mr. Tyson that no charges be filed in that case. That's kind of nice that that's not going to happen. And I'm sure there's probably a whole lot more on video that we didn't see about that incident, and I'm sure that was taken into account. But yeah, no charges for Tyson on that one. So good for him, I'd say, and probably best for the person that got beat up because, yeah, he was not being really nice, I don't think. So once again, we are looking for our question of the day. We're looking for some answers on where do you think the best place to propose is, or one of the worst places for a proposal to be made. And like I said, I've seen some really great places like Disneyland, and there's other theme parks. Vegas, always a good place to go ahead and do that. Sports games, sports stadiums, seen them at basketball games, football games, high school games, just about everywhere. Seen them in a wrestling ring as well. That was actually pretty interesting. But yeah, what about the proposal? Or do you have a perfect place that you would like to be proposed at? Tell them, throw those hints out there so that they know I'm going to say that enough. But once again, you can leave your comments on our KGRT Facebook page, YouTube, and Twitter. And of course, as always, you can always send me a text message as well. But where is the best place for a proposal to happen? Or where is the worst? Either way,